As the wedding march played, my bride Captain Evelyn Reed detonated our lives. Her lover Aiden was on his deathbed. She rose from the altar, tearing off her veil. "Caleb, Aiden is dying, I have to go now." Her eyes showed no guilt. Silence fell. The command's top brass in the front pews watched with stony displeasure. "Evelyn," I said clearly, "this is more than our wedding, it's an alliance between our families. Will you shatter the honor of both dynasties for one man?" Evelyn froze, shocked by my public challenge. Whisper spread. "For Dr. Hall, is safe carrying that man's child. In my past life, I'd begged her to stay, but Aiden died alone and she miscarried from grief. She grew to hate me, tormenting me until my death and leaving my body to rot in the rainforests." Now reborn at the altar, I looked at Evelyn in white and felt only cold irony. This time, everyone would see it was the Reeds who betrayed me. This time, Evelyn Reed would pay for her choice. "Captain Reed, it's an emergency!" A young woman in uniform burst into the chapel, interrupting the vows. "Aiden's fighting fast, he's asking for you." Tears streamed down her face. "Captain, please, you have to save him. He's the father of your baby." Even knowing the truth, the words were a dagger to the heart. She was already pregnant with another man's child. My hand tightened around the velvet ring box. Across from me, Evelyn's hand went limp, her face draining of color. "What are you talking about? What's happened to Aiden?" She turned to leave, ready to abandon the entire congregation. Last time, this was the moment I stopped her, forcing her into a marriage that became my tomb. This time, I wouldn't stand in her way, but I would make her fall. I grabbed her arm. "Evelyn, who is Aiden, and what did she mean? You're pregnant?" I let shock and devastation flood my features, earning looks of pity from every guest. The whispers started again. "My God, the poor man, his bride is pregnant with her lover's child before the wedding is even over. On the day of their union too, what a slap in the face to the Hall family." Evelyn shot me an impatient look. "Caleb, it's true I'm carrying Aiden's child. It was an accident, but I can't let him die alone. I'll explain everything later." She tried to pull away. "Wait," I said, stepping in front of her. "Today is our wedding day. You're going to walk out on me in front of our commanders and comrades for another man? What does that say about the honor of my family? If you love someone else, why didn't you tell me? Why wait until our wedding day to humiliate me like this? Hall's son doesn't have to marry a Reed daughter." She tore her hand from my grasp. "I'm not saying I won't marry you, but Aiden's life is on the line. I can't just ignore that." My eyes welled up, a single tear tracing a perfect path down my cheek. But this alliance was set in stone by our families. The invitations were sent, the union sanctioned by the command. "If you leave now, this marriage is void. You can explain that to our parents tomorrow." My tears fell like broken pearls. In this life, I had learned how to weaponize weakness. I would make it clear to everyone that Evelyn Reed and the entire Reed family were the ones at fault. Hearing the gossip around them, Evelyn's parents, General and Mrs. Reed, turned beet red. "Evelyn, stop this nonsense," her father boomed. "Today is your wedding to Caleb. You will not walk out of here. Get back here and finish the ceremony." The young woman soldier dropped to her knees. "General, ma'am, please, Aiden is the father of your grandchild. Can you truly be so heartless?" "Captain," she cried, turning to Evelyn, "Aiden has followed you without name or recognition. Are you really going to let him die alone?" "Father, mother, can you?" Evelyn echoed, her voice pleading. She then turned her glare on me. "This is a dynastic union. The marriage is inevitable, so what's the rush? Is the great Hall family so desperate to marry me off that it can't wait a single day? Isn't that a little pathetic?" Her tone softened. "Caleb, I know you're reasonable. We'll be living together soon enough. I'm sure you and Aiden can get along peacefully, can't you?" Cold smile touched my lips. "Evelyn, you and I are not yet married. This union is not yet fact. I have no intention of becoming brothers with your lover." I threw the ring box to the ground. "If you're so determined to save him, I won't stop you, but the alliance between our families will not be jeopardized by your personal drama. Does the Reed family name mean so little to you?" General Reed's face was a mask of cold fury. "Evelyn, this union affects the standing of two
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.